these cows tonight.
Yeah, Friday night fishing on a Friday night. What a surprise.
A new location. Thank you to a gentleman who we bumped in a bit further down the seafront, has directed us to this spot here, and hopefully we'll have a few fish tonight.
I think you did the right thing. You need to send this down here because he went to that spot. But anyway, yeah, these cows. What a view. Let me spin you round. Secluded spot. A bit muddy in here though, isn't it, John?
Oh, definitely a bit of a clamber. Got to be a bit careful. That's why we always go two of us. But hopefully it's worth the payoff.
Absolutely. Let's show you what we're using tonight.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be a fisherman who hopefully catches fish tonight. Tonight we have got a fully fennel with half a joey on a gem light, 5 ounces. More on the pulley pennel tonight on John's tackle time. We are using a Century tip tornado. It's all the same stuff, but I will keep showing you. And a Fathom 2, and on the other rod is a Fathom 2 casting special. But both are the same rods, both are the same rig, same weight, same bait. The only difference being the reels. But that's all from me, folks.
Oh yeah, so tonight we've got both the Blaze CX3s, or standard rods, absolutely love these. We've also got the Akuma reels, 8K surfs, they are absolutely Danny's they're really, really good reels, I think, for the price. I'd say, what was it, about 75 quid, I think, for reels?
Yeah, 75.
So, yeah, really, really good rounders. They will handle some big stuff. I think they've got a 23 kilogram drag on it as well, so really good for big stuff. You just need to catch some of it. So at the business end tonight, we've got half joey on a pulley pennel. And on the other side, we've got a full squid on the pulley pennel. I have got some crabs tonight, but I'm just going to save those until it gets dark, because them bad boys are a little bit expensive and I'm a bit cheap. So yeah, we're going to go and give it a go, see what we can catch. Hopefully it'll be an early smooth round tonight. And I know John's dying for that ray, so with any luck I'll catch one of them before he does as well.
Yeah, dogfish all the way.
Anyway, see you soon.
Right, you lovely people. Is that time of day again? John's tackle time. We're doing it a bit earlier tonight, so I've got the light to mutilate. Mutilate, you know what I mean. So we're going to be talking about pulley pennels. There's a few different kinds of types. So you have pennels, you have pulley pennels. This is my pulley pennel. There's many like it. This is my pulley pennel. Right, so I'm going to explain it a bit more to you. So with a pulley pennel, I'll come close to the camera so I can show you the bits and pieces. This part here is your pulley, and then all the way down here is your imp, which is the little grey bit, and the hooks. And then these are pennel hooks. If I take these apart here, so a pennel setup would be one hook with another one above it, and you can just use two normal hooks, but you do get pennel hooks. But if you see closely, the eye's bent to make it go up the line a bit easier. And I put a little bit of rig tube in, so it just makes it stay wherever I want it to stay. And the thing with my pulley pennel, and Neil's using it now as well, the same style, is I have detachable hook length. So this is my hook length here, and this would be the main rig body, this part here. What that also means is if a dogfish swallows your hook, you can just replace your hook length if you need to cut the hook line, or if you want to use a bigger hook or a smaller hook, you can just carry hook lengths instead of a whole rig, which makes life a lot easier. So with a pulley pennel, so say you're a fish, stand back a bit here, and you bite onto my hook length, what will happen is my weight will be hooked into the ground, it will snag, hit my line, go tight, and when I reel it in, this weight, it'll pull all this line, and this weight will come all the way at the top. So you're up, that weight is no longer going to snag on the ground because it's up, and your fish has got a good 6 foot length where it can move around and your weight's well away from it. So there's no tangles. You can't. It'd be less likely to snag. And that's what a pulley pennel is. Where a normal pennel, it would be fixed like that, and it wouldn't move. Also, on a pulley pennel, we have this thing called an imp, which is this little grey bit here. So it's shaped like that. So what you do is you'd have bait on the hooks, and they go under your imp like that, like that. So then what happens is when your weight goes through the air real fast, like for me it's like at least 1,000 yards out, it hits the water, and there's a little spoon bit here which then pushes out, releases your hooks, and then they're all floating around. Your weight can grip in. Well, I think that's about as much as I can explain it without waffling on. I hope you loved John's tackle time tonight, and I'm going to give a shout out to my niece Ivy. Love you very much, Uncle Johnny. And yeah, hopefully the next bit will be us getting bites and bringing in a fish. See you later.
Yeah, so tonight we are using some squid. So there's been quite a few early smuts coming out at the moment. I've also got some crabs for the first time of the year. Now I'm keeping these until a bit later, so it gets dark. So I've only got a few of these, and they're bloody expensive. However, like gold dust for smuts. And we've got the traditional Joey mackerels. Now, John will be fishing with Joey mackerels all night tonight. I shall be doing a bit of a mixture, but he is still after his ray, and I will take anything that comes. So yeah, as I say, it's beautiful out here, absolutely stunning. You just need the fish to come along and admire the view of my hooks. Anyway, catch you soon.
Right, let's give this one a little reel in. See what's going on. There's still no fish on there. I'm just doing it for a bait check, as it's new grounds for us. See how the cups are feeding tonight, if at all. Hopefully not. Right, the bait's coming back. It looks very untouched, so that is a good thing. That does mean that the baits can be out there slightly longer at this. If we go like that. Baits are untouched now.
Okay. I'll check the squid one in a second. Just have a little look.
Well, it's getting a bit dark now. I might stick the old tip lights on. Oh, what's your thoughts, everybody? Neil uses the Rig Sharp tip lights, where I have to use the old snap ones because the tips of these century rods are quite thick, so I can't get the old Rig Sharps around them. What's your preference? Do you prefer the old snap and glow or the old turn on electric ones? Leave a comment below.
Yeah, I definitely like my rechargeable ones. It's less hassle. But at the same time,
Yeah.
it don't fit your rod. It don't fit your rod, does it?
But was it last week or the week before that? I normally bite the glow sticks to snap them, and one of them comes damaged in the pack, so I got a mouthful of glow in the dark. And tell you what, it was the nastiest thing I've ever tried. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that, but it won't stop me from biting it again to snap it because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'll bring this squid one in, see if I've had any crabs on it.
Yeah, it's got crabs in his pants.
It's a bit of seaweed coming in.
Here, the old snapper glow stick.
Not typical. Quite a lot of seaweed there. Squid's come back completely untouched as well. For now.
Makes you think whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Good thing there ain't no crabs around, but bad thing
There ain't no crabs around.
there ain't no crabs around because fish do feed on the old crabs, especially when they was after a smut and they love the crabs.
Yeah.
So bass.
Well, if you are at East Counts and you've got a pair of sunglasses, I do believe I may have found them. You're like purely pretty. Still no fish, but one pair of sunglasses up. There you go. Yeah. Definitely getting a bite on the left hand rod. Just keep an eye. Yeah, that's the mackerel bait. Come on, Mr. Fish. Massive. I think he's come up to my bait, sniffed it, took a little nibble and gone there. Yeah, I reckon my right hand one's rolling along the floor. Yeah, it's gone all the way off to the left.
Probably got a bit of weed on that.
Yeah.
Is that one you're getting bite on?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, what Neil did not tell you, while I was setting up the camera just a minute ago, a rat ran past his feet and he almost had an accident with his pants. So he did a little courtesy check to make sure he hadn't browned them.
It was a huge rat. There's definitely some weed on that. Is that a plastic gun at log?
I thought it was plastic, yeah. Bring it here.
Cheers, mate.
Can you give me a bit of slack?
Thank you, sir. That one's hardly been touched.
Oh, the camera's picking this up. There are some large boats coming past us. Yes, unfortunately at the moment, I think the weed is coming through. It seems to be pretty much on the shock leader knot as we reel in, so I'm guessing it's gathering up the line as we go along. And it swipes down to the shock leader knot and kind of gathers there. The main hook line is coming back relatively weed free. It's the one closest to me at the moment on my right hand side. I decided to stick it in close for a bass. See what happens, but it is currently bouncing slowly up and down to show it's probably got weed on it. But it seems to be holding ground anyway. That's my 5 ounce.
You saying you reckon it's surface weed, John?
Yeah, it's good. It's that bitty weed.
Yeah.
So it's not big chunks, it's just that fine stuff and it just gathers. It's like, almost like a grass. Problem is, we don't know this spot very well because our original spot was going to be cows by 3 lines, but then we were told by a friend that it can be quite snagging. You should really use rotten bottoms or leg lifts. Well, we're already halfway there and we didn't have any rotten bottoms or leg lifts, and plus I use Gemini weights because I'm making myself and I ain't willing to lose them, so we decided to come to East Cows instead.
However, this is where the big fish are going to be.
Yeah, well, the gentleman that pointed us in this direction said there'd been a few smuts coming out, so Neil's more likely to have them than me because he's got squid bait and I'm using mackerel as I always do.
Still moving, is it?
Oh no, I was having a feel of your line to see if I could do anything, but it was just your picking up your rods. So where we are is a lovely area. No people come along here because it's kind of like cut off from everyone else, even though it looks like a pathway, but it looks like there's been a landslide years ago, and people can't make it here anymore. So it's probably about maybe 100 foot of nice fishing ground, like casting space, got a little bit of wall in front of the ear. So it's a lovely place. If it pays off, may come here again in the future.
Hopefully it's not that secret that the fish don't know about it.
Yeah, had that happen before 3 times.
So yeah, we're going to go with a crab bait. You can see that. So it's a crab that's been cut 3/4 of the way through the centre, stretched out, put onto a piece of squid. So I'm going to chuck that one out. Now that's predominantly good for a smut bait. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, I think I might be getting a bite.
Which rod, John?
The one furthest away from me.
Okay.
Very slight.
Any weight?
I don't know, there is some weight on it. I can feel a little bit of a tug, but nothing to write home about. Yeah, I think the weed is well and truly coming through now. Rod's moaning. That's my rod moaning, that noise. I see a fish though.
I see a fish, yeah.
It looks like a doggy. Do us
Good
a
old
favour,
woof
sweetheart.
woof.
I'll take that weed off your end. That's payback. You did that to me earlier.
Come down.
Well, I don't think it's a blankety blank. If I can get this up, whilst Neil's playing the fiddle with my
It
line,
does sound like that, doesn't it?
we should have the first fish of the night, which again is a bloody dogfish.
Love them. You're the king of the dogfish.
Yep, definitely. I'll play my magic flute and they come running.
Oh, still on there. He's got him.
Doggy, doggy, doggy.
Well done, John. It's not a blank.
There we are. Not bad size though. Got a little bit of stomach, but this is the one that I did say had a bite on it. Oh no, doing that pukage. Doing the old pukey McPukey.
Well, John's playing with a fish. John is definitely known as the Dog King. He won the title last year for most dogs. Got the crown. This year it looks like he's going to be a 2-time winner of the dog crown already.
Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to dogfish, a T-bar will become your best friend. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Well done, John. It's a start.
So Neil just had a screamer and missed it.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Left hand rod, one with a crab on it, absolutely just went for nuts. Pulled into it, nothing.
I reckon that was an old smutty smut.
I reckon it might have been a smutty smut. And now he's definitely a slutty slut. He's disappeared. Come on, come back. Let's catch you on camera.
Oh, there we are. Get another bite. Looks doggy to me though.
But it's you, mate, you know.
Always like to let my bites develop. Unless the real screaming or the rod's bent double. I like to let them develop a little bit and at least have a few knocks. Yeah, I think it might be on there, ladies and gentlemen. Get the headlamp on. Get the clicker off. I'm calling. It feels like a little bit of weight on there. If there is anything, I'm saying a dog. I see something.
Who let the dogs out?
But you guys can't guess what I've got at the end of this one.
Still 2-0 up though.
Oh, it's just dropped off.
Oh, 1-0, 1-0.
I'm classing it. I saw it. It counts, guys. I know you guys didn't see it, but I saw it. It counts. And plus, that's the best thing. It means I don't have to deal with the bugger.
1.5 I'm going to go with. John, can you just look at the end of mine and just make sure it's not round?
No, you're good.
Yeah, cheers.
Have you just wrapped it around that tree?
Just got it off. Yeah, don't do that.
It's got all that room.
What room?
It's a tree above him. It's got a javelin in it.
Well, it's a bit of a quiet one at the moment, but we're still whacking out some decent baits. I've just chucked out another crab and squid. John's just chucking out a load of joeys. Massive joey. Nice and close. Going for a bass, I do believe. Probably get a dogfish though. But yeah, we will persist. I think it's about, what, 11:30 now. So yeah, probably going until about 2 o'clock. Unless there's loads and loads of rays coming out, and we might go to about 3. See you in a bit. Right. Oh, that's me.
Did you get a bite there, did you?
Totally. That's my trick from last week, if you remember. Give it a wobble. Well, it's not the biggest. So's a blank. Absolutely. But yeah, to be fair, I didn't even know it was on there. And it was on a crab bait. But it's a fish. So little pout, they go back in, still healthy. Hopefully I'll still find one of these smuts. But it's the blank so. It's only taken 4 hours, but it's a start.
We think Neil may have a smutty on. Turn around.
It's a conger.
Ah, it's an eel.
Boo! It's not a bad size one.
Do me handball him.
That's not a bad size.
Yeah, let me unclip the hook on here.
Yeah, just watch that weight behind your head, mate. Thanking you, sir. Oh, some fairly worth it.
There's only a baby one. Don't eat it light.
I waited 4 hours. All of a sudden I got 2. Little conger. About what? 3,
Yeah, I'd say about 3.5.
3.5, something like that. But yeah, he snapped me hooks off. He bit through my line. Just as well as on land though. I'm gonna chuck him back.
Been a bit of a deja vu to last week.
Yeah. Happy days. What you got, John?
Nothing.
You
Nothing
sure?
at all. Yeah. Especially if the viewers don't see it, it never happened.
Oh, okay. I do think you ought to show them, though.
Show them
Rude
what?
not to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's not catfish. What could it be, John?
Nothing. It's a nothing fish.
Ah,
Because it's a figment of your imagination.
I reckon you really want that crown.
Well, I do think. Oh, you puking. I do think I might end up getting a crown for the dogfish. So I've just pulled in another one. Well, say goodbye, Mr. Dogfish. Woof woof. Oh, he's puking. Get him off me. Oh, did you hear it?
Yeah. Don't chuck him my side. You keep him over there. Oh, that's one for the viewers, wasn't it?
Yeah, no one likes dogfish.
Is it a good time to say thanks, viewers, for subscribing?
Yeah, thanks for all your comments as well.
Yeah, something would be mean to say. Thank you to all those that have subscribed to our channel. Thanks for all the likes as well from everybody else. And even if you didn't subscribe or like, I appreciate you viewing. However, if you did subscribe and like, that'd be better. Anyway, seems to be picking up now. So yeah, I'm going to get another bait out and see if I can get anything that's not a dogfish. Because I don't want no crown. I'll leave that down to the master over there.
Well, that's a wrap from the pair of us. Bit of a deja vu session. Same as what we had last week. So, a couple of doggies for me.
Little conger for me. About
And
£3 poundish, £3–4 maybe.
And your pelt.
And a pout, which greedy git.
So, Doggie Crown stays with me today, but well, we'll have to wait and see what happens next week.
Don't look so disappointed, John. That crown fits you perfectly.
Yeah, wait till it gets on your fat head.
It won't fit, sorry. The Ray crown, I think, for me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you got this far in the video, cracker. And yeah, look forward to seeing you all next week.
Tight lines all.
Cheers, guys.
Have a good one.